Good morning, Carly. I just wanted to very quickly share with you a visual of, I suppose, the opportunities that we discussed and some opportunities that are sitting there. What I've done is created the visual based on the influencer diagnostic report that you actually did fill out. And this is the 12 quadrants, or the four areas that are within that report. So I've just used that to give an indication of where you're currently sitting and some of the opportunities that sit within those quadrants that you have the opportunity to maximise. So just very quickly, here are the results from your report. These elements in the blue section here are the elements that are normally discussed within the report, or the 12 key elements of growing a great business. And these ones here in the yellow section, these are really the leverage that I saw that will help you maximise your results. So if I just walk through this quickly, on the report you had 4 out of 6 for the direct contact section. This is very strong for you, very instinctive for you, and is where there's lots of work going into place there. Sometimes I'd call it a little bit more of the hard work element, which is where I saw some leverage there for you. So this is where you're calling your clients and doing the health checks, and potentially doing a monthly corporate newsletter. You do have so you've got your database, your daily visibility across social platforms or in general, which ties into billboards a bit here as well. And then you are phoning and connecting with your clients regularly. Some of the opportunities in here I'll go through in a minute, but you do have some opportunities to engage clients. Section 2 is the network and search, which is doing your searchability on Google, referrals, partners, and attending networking events. You had a 2 out of 6 score for that. And of course you've got LinkedIn SEO, which was one of the first thing you actually came to talk to me about. So LinkedIn certainly will help boost your results from a Google perspective and your SEO, because LinkedIn in itself now is a search engine. Quadrant 3, which is awareness, you've got some really strong elements within this. Obviously you've got your Facebook ads that are working really well for you. You're not necessarily doing any speaking, but you're doing lots of one-on-ones with clients, and you are actively outreaching and connecting or reconnecting with clients. It's now about connecting and bringing in those new clients that are yet to get to know you, but they'll get to know you now and maybe buy that house scenario in 12 months. The areas that you're really strong are these ones here, which are your billboards, the Chamber of Commerce activity that you're doing as treasurer, the sponsorship of the sporting clubs, the potential of attending other people's networking events, which you mentioned you do again, and obviously your Facebook ads that are working really well, and the magnets that you do. So you've got lots of awareness elements. One of the biggest opportunities is tying some of these awareness elements and bringing in some story, and then bringing in into your daily visibility and making you become very human and very easy to connect with because of your humanness, as opposed to just your marketing elements. Quadrant 4 is the education element, and your score in this area was 0 out of 6. That's quite common. I see this really regularly, and that's because we think we need to do lots of marketing and be out there, which we do, but we need to bring our personalised insights into the things that we're actually presenting out to the public. So I'll go through those. That is as simple as that corporate content that you've got, that you're already doing here. Using it often throughout the other social media platforms in the other avenues. That was where I mentioned to you using one piece of content regularly and often across platforms. So we create once and utilise often up to 40 times by repurposing it. very important for you to personalize it, which is that bringing some of those insights of yours into play. You're really, really clear at the mess. You help people sort out their mess. That was absolutely clear. You help them understand how they go about doing it and what their next steps are. So that in itself, in little snippets added onto a blog, really helps to educate you and position you as the go-to person to help them get their car, their dream home, and those sorts of things, and help them sort out their mess so they can attain those things, those dreams that they're looking for. Obviously here, tying up that type of conversation into the LJ Hooker event scenario is a really leverageable opportunity. So with this all sort of working together in here, and what I saw was this you're doing really, really well, but you've got a more of a one-to-one approach, which is very personalised, but we can make that tick along by doing that one-to-many, which ties in over here. So this is a case of inviting people to attend an event that you're running with somebody else, or attend events that you're going to of other people's, and just letting people know. So it's all about making that personal invitation to re-engage those lapsed customers and perhaps some of your VIPs, but doing it in a more productive or time-efficient manner because you're doing that one-to-many. Then telling some of the story about what's happening at the Chamber of Commerce and how your teams are going, and just bringing that into your social media. And this is really just looking at a bit of a planned approach to what's happening in a local area and bringing that into your social media. I know I just made that sound easy. I can see all that sort of stuff, and I can help build a plan around that your current Facebook person can implement for you, or if you're needing implementation support, we can do that as well. But I just wanted to give you a bit of an insight as to really what's currently going on for you, which of all these elements on the outside, things that you're currently doing that I heard when we had a discussion. And then these are the things that I saw as potential additional opportunities. And really your opportunity is just tying all of that together and building a bit of a marketing plan and a business conversation plan around all those elements to really position you and humanize you as that go-to person, as the person that helps them sort out their mess. So I hope that helps, and I look forward to talking to you more soon. Thank you.